What others see as roads, one Indian company translates them as endless opportunities. Opportunities to shape the future of India's auto industry. A canvas to redesign the way the future shall move ahead. Tata Motors, India's leading automotive company that is searching answers to the new age mobility. The company wants you to be a part of this mission.
This organization provides you tremendous opportunities. You can rise to the position of a director of this company right from your graduation level. It's only the opportunities have to be grabbed. One has to deliver the performance which is expected, and sky is the limit in this organization in Tata Group, especially in Tata Motors.
Now, we don't hire these trainees for the jobs, but for the careers. And what we do is, we start building their careers from day one that they join. In fact, we start engaging with them much before their joining. We want them to understand the industry, the products, the competition, the company, how does it stack against the competition. So all these kinds of inputs are provided to these fresh hires as a part of their career development over the year.
Tata Group is a legacy started by Jamshedji Tata in 1868. In 1945, J.R.D. Tata drove this legacy forward with a new set of wheels. Tata Motors came into being and changed the way India travelled. Today, Tata Motors is an emblem of trust and commitment, not just in India, but round the world. It is India's largest automobile company, a trendsetter in commercial vehicles, and one of the premier companies that manufacture passenger vehicles. With its operations spread worldwide, Tata Motors is one of the world's largest truck and bus manufacturers. A committed workforce of over 51,000 employees from 16 nationalities makes it happen. Employees who have devoted their entire life to Tata Motors and the company's passion for excellence.
I joined the company as a graduate engineer trainee. That was in 1985. I joined in what was then the excavator division. Tata Motors was making construction machines, and it just then collaborated with Hitachi for making hydraulic excavators. For the last 30 years, I've looked at different divisions, looked at different product ranges, worked at different locations, started in Jamshedpur, worked in Tamil Nadu and Andhra, then in Karnataka, worked out at the factory in Pune, and I've traveled all over the country. I've traveled over to many countries during the course of developing the World Truck Project. Spent some time in the US, in the UK, in Europe during the product design phase. So it's been a very rich exposure operating in this company, and it's been very enjoyable so far. I've done 30, looking for another 30 more.
Thinkers like Mr. Ramakrishnan work relentlessly in each of the 14 plants spread across Asia, Africa and Europe, making this Fortune 500 company a perfect place to start your career.
I joined Tata Motors in the year 2012 as a GT for the Nano plant in Sanand. Being an instrumentation and controls engineer, I was always interested in the application of whatever I had studied in the actual car. Joining Tata Motors gave me this opportunity as I look after the electrical and electronic components of the car.
In colleges, we learn a lot of strategies and tactics through case studies, and a lot of it is theory. When I came here in Tata Motors, I got an opportunity to experience all this real time and actually execute it along with stalwarts, industry stalwarts like Mr. Girish Wagh and Mr. Mayank Parekh.
We always have been lucky to have inspirational leaders So starting from Mr. JRD Tata, Mr. Murgaonkar, then Mr. Ratan Tata, and now Mr. Mistry. So working with these leaders in itself is a source of motivation and inspiration. The automobile industry is a confluence of or customer to many industries, and therefore when you get into an automobile industry, you get to learn a lot of technologies, a lot of processes, and a lot of management processes as well. And therefore, it was always my dream to get in an automobile industry.
Car industry is a sunrise industry in India. It will grow many folds in future. And that's where we are hiring new campus students so that they can create a future for themselves. What we do is we provide a well-grounded personality. We rotate people from one function to another so that the overall persona of a person develops to occupy the corner office in future. So we are hiring managing directors for the future.
Explains why you are entrusted with prestigious projects right from the day one. The company's manufacturing centers are spread across India. Its dense dealership network is discovering and treading new grounds. And with its robust sales, services and spare parts network with over 6,600 touchpoints across the world, Tata Motors is continuing to excite the market with new innovations that seize the customer's imagination. Challenges are ample. Opportunities are endless. All you have to do is experiment and make sparks fly.
When I started with my responsibility of taking care of Vista and Monza production line and quality, I was given a task to handle a robotic line which is comprising of more than 350 robots. It was a very great task, but as a fresher, I was not knowing it. But as the days go on, I kept learning upon it. The best thing about the company and the working on that line was it was very much appreciated by the higher level. Working on a line, and then you have a MD of the company who's looking out for you, cheering up you. It was a great achievement for me and encouraged me to do more and more for this company.
I opted for manufacturing, though initially I thought it was a very tough decision. But better assignments and opportunities and the guidance was given by my senior management as and when it was required.
Tata Motors is a sanctum of excellence and perfection. Be it tightening a nut bolt, designing comfort for tomorrow's car owners, or then developing a roadmap for the company's bright future. Tata Motors' stringent guidelines ensure precision in every task executed, not just in India, but wherever its presence is accentuated by the vrooming sound of auto engines.
In manufacturing operation, it's basically a challenge on a day-to-day basis. And you need to adhere to the targets, need to adhere to the KPI related to the product quality and the process capabilities, which we keep on checking or keep on ensuring on a day-to-day basis.
There is no scope of even 0.1% of complacency anywhere. So in this competitive playing field, we have to have measures which are highly proactive on product front, on your dealership front, on your service front. Nothing really can be ignored. And I take it as an opportunity in disguise because in such a scenario, you get great opportunities to actually show off your skills and talent.
Shifting gears in the present by keeping a close watch on the future runs deep in Tata Motors' DNA. Explains why the company boasts of a massive production engineering division. With facilities like the largest tool room in India and an engineering research center equipped with India's first and only certified crash test facility, Tata Motors is ready to take on the future head-on. However, amidst all the ambition, at Tata Motors, there's warmth too. This is a place where you can master the art of giving. With company's social initiatives that focus on core areas as an integral part of its commitment to good corporate citizenship.
I had an opportunity to be with the Jamshedpur plant, and in Jamshedpur plant I think the opportunities were very different. It was not only heading the plant as such, but it also gave me opportunity to interact with the entire community over there. We were looking after around 20 schools, and a hospital plus the entire township where close to around more than 8,000 families used to reside.
At Tata Motors, there is a bounce in every action and smile on every face. This is a place where you matter the most, where work and life go hand in hand, where your peace of mind comes first.
So all throughout my school days and college days, I've been a very, avid badminton player, been participating in a lot of professional competitions. And when I came to Tata Motors, I didn't want to lose that. So it was very nice of Tata Motors to offer that platform and encouragement here. So today I am in the industrial team of Tata Motors. I represent Tata Motors at various competitions.
So, take the first step. Hold all aces. Shake hands with the legacy. A heavy-duty hauler or a sleek micro-truck. World's toughest SUV or the world's most affordable car. Design the Gen Next of what meets your fancy and steer India's auto industry into the future. Be a part of a global auto giant. Tata Motors.